right, everybody, the day has come and we are unwrapping Charlene, undressing. Oh, I don't know about that. But we are taking the cover off of Charlene the camper. We're so excited. We've waited all winter, long, hard winter. And it is 80 degrees today. And we've decided that today is the day that we are taking the cover off. So our son is here. He's stopped by. He works out of town, but he's home for the weekend. So he has stopped by to help Mom and Dad. And we really appreciate that. So while we wait, while they chat, they have a strategy apparently of how this is going to work. Now we'll see how the strategy goes.
We'll get this pushed out. We'll push that up there.
Okay. So what are you doing first?
Take the cover off, take the front off.
Taking the front off first?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't fall. I'd hate to laugh.
Do that. But we do have some help today. He ain't much, but
Yes,
all we got.
that's what I told him. He stopped to help Mom and Dad.
So on his way back from work.
Yes.
So let's do that. What I'm gonna do, you hold that, I'm gonna go around back. Alright, I'm just gonna pull it. Okay. Should slide off there. Should always come off,
All
man.
right, folks. We're going to see how this goes.
No, the last one should come right off there.
There she is.
Hang on, sir. Hang on. Alright.
All right. Dun dun dun. There she is. Charlene the Cougar Camper is out of hibernation. And we could not be more excited. All right, now, the moment of truth.
No mice.
We're hoping to see no mice and no leaks.
No mice.
So, here we are.
No mice.
No mice.
No mice.
Yes, that's what we were. The answer we were hoping for was no mice.
Nothing wet.
Everything looks pretty good.
Dirty.
Well, yeah.
It is dirty.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple days of good scrubbing just from sitting and all winter
Bed's not wet.
and everything, but looks like everything's in pretty good shape.
Bed's not wet.
All right.
Hey, Bub, you want to pull these boards out? I already asked you if you wanted. Yeah.
Okay, so now that we have the cover off, of course we feel like we're just ready to get everything done, but you know, it takes a while to get everything organized and back together. So Pap is outside. He's going to flush the lines out, get all the antifreeze out, because we're not looking to have any more freezing weather that we're aware of. So he feels comfortable to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to show you a project that came to mind over the winter that we're going to try to tackle. We have, and I don't know, I'm sure everybody else may have this problem too, but when you have things inside the cabinets, you know, as you drive around, things move around back and forth throughout the cabinets. So what we decided to do, let me show you around. These at our local Family Dollar, and they're just plastic bins like so. Hope you can see them, just like this. And what I'm going to do is up here in the cabinets, I hope you can see because it's kind of dark in here. But what we plan to do is I'm going to put down some of this non-skid cabinet liner. And we're going to put those in the bottom, put that in the bottom. And then we're going to put these plastic bins up here. Now they'll only fit sideways. They won't fit straight front to back. They'll only fit side to side. But what that's going to do is it'll keep everything from sliding, and we'll be able to see what's in them. So we can either just reach in and grab it, or you can take out the whole plastic bin and get what you need. So that was becoming a real problem on the other side over here, because in this side is where we were keeping all of the, you know, the salt, the pepper, the small things. So what I decided to do on here was get the same container. I just got them smaller, and they will fit front to back. And then that way, what we were doing is we were having trouble if you open the door and then say you needed something from the back, you grab it, and then everything in the front came tumbling down. It was quite frustrating. So, plus I tend to be an organization freak, so that just kind of drove me crazy with just stuff everywhere, or all willy-nilly, as we like to say. So these little containers I think are going to be perfect. We'll just be able to put all this small little salt, pepper, or all anything like that, fit it right in there. You can take it down, and we can fit 3 of the big bins and 2 of the little ones, and it'll keep them from sliding back and forth from side to side. So that's going to be the next thing we tackle.
Here we are. We got the water hooked up. Time to take the pink Kool-Aid out of it.
We always like to see that sight. As you can see, we usually keep, along with the mouse traps, we also keep the damp rid in several places throughout the camper, just to keep the moisture out. So that always seems to help.
Doesn't look like that.
No, neither one of them had very much, so that was a good sign. Always make sure you do both faucets.
Yeah, fast certified, outdoors. That means it's close.
Yes, we're ready to... I'd like to say we're ready to go. We've got a long ways to go before we're ready to go, but at least we're one step closer. We feel like we can see it in sight.
Yeah.
Instead of January and 12 inches of snow on the ground.
Me and Nanny was going to do this this afternoon, and our son come in. He works out of town. He just happened to be coming in, and he said, "You want to do a camper?" So we're getting ready to, so I'll be over in 10 minutes.
One thing that's nice about having adult children, they come over and help with projects. So we're going to go ahead and back here do the same thing with the commode. Then we'll check the sink also, make sure the water's coming through good through there.
Make sure nothing dusty. Got the water on the floor. I don't have my batteries in it, and I don't have it hooked up to the power yet, so that's why the old flashlight.
We try to be very vigilant when we put it up for the winter. Make sure that we do everything to keep anything from happening over the winter. We take everything out of it that mice might be drawn to, or bugs, and try to take care of all the water. And
then totes right there in the middle of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Everything's in totes.
Yeah, we decided this year, I don't know why we'd never thought of it before, but we decided this year that what we would do was we would buy these totes and just put everything in the totes with the locking lids, and then just leave it in the camper instead of trying to carry it back and forth from the camper to the house and then back from the house to the camper. So I guess we'll give Pap credit for that was his idea, but just remember the totes were my idea. It's been an absolutely gorgeous day here today. It was in the 80s, so it was just the perfect day to be able to get the cover off and get inside, leave the door open, let it air out, and we just are chomping at the bit to go. But as we do more things to get ready to go, we'll bring you guys along and show you how we get everything ready and prepared. And these are just the first couple steps, so stay with us and we'll show you how we get it done.
Let's get this thing loaded up.
All right, here we go. Well, hey everybody, we're sure glad that you're in here and not outside in the wind and the rain, because it's a hot mess out there. So we just got back from Walmart and bought a few things that we're going to need.
A lot.
A lot of things. So we've got...
I'll go bring the rest.
All right. We've got the menu planned. We're not your normal, probably meal things that people do, but we like to do different things. We are going to do burgers because there's just something about burgers just tastes better when you're camping. But we're going to make chicken enchiladas. We're going to have biscuits and gravy. Our daughter-in-law is making something, so it's going to be good. So we're excited to go. So like I said, we're just going to mess around and stock up and kind of show you, give you an idea of the process we go through when we're getting ready to go. We're excited. One more day of work, and then we are off to the campground, and we are ready. First trip of the season. As you saw, we spent the weekend cleaning and restocking other things, so now it's just the food and the clothes left, and we should be ready to go. Got some more? A lot more.
I'll just set it down here.
Okay. I'm told to be sure I took my shoes off because Pat mopped the floor yesterday. Wouldn't want to mess up the floors. Get this freezer or this refrigerator stocked up here. Sandwich things, snack things, all the things. Not sure where we're going to put it all yet, but we always think to find a place.
There's some more.
Is there still more?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you always have to have peanut butter, right? Still coming?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I've already put some fruit in there, so I'm gonna have to revamp. We got this whipped butter from Walmart, and it's so light it almost feels like there's nothing in there. So, I don't know, give it a whirl, I guess. talking to our friends over here. We also got a new fan. I don't know, are y'all like us? Leave us a comment, but we can't sleep in the quiet. We have to have, well, actually in our bedroom we use a sound machine and a fan. So we actually bring them both when we camp too, but we got a fan to leave in the camper. Our other one kind of is in my office at work. So instead of bringing back and forth, we just got another one. All right out there?
I'm good.
I heard a big bang.
Yeah. Putting that stove in there.
Do you want me? You want to go ahead and put the ketchup mustard in, or?
Yeah. The good thing is, this is just a big stocking. We don't have to get this much stuff.
Yeah, we won't have to the next time. I put the bacon in.
Okay.
Is that good? You want it right there?
Yep, that's good.
Okay. Trying to get out the fridge stuff first. I think I just about have it all.
All right, we'll get this unloaded. We'll get back with you. Damn.
That turned back on.
What? Yeah. Oh my goodness. And just like that, Nanny got it all put away. So we're good.
Good.
We got 2 more sleeps.
2 more sleeps.
We're going for 4 days.
Our son and daughter-in-law are going with us, so
Yes.
we're excited about that. The weather's supposed to be pretty good, especially on Saturday. It's supposed to be, is it Saturday or Friday? It's supposed to be
81.
Yeah, really warm. So, but we're going to get a mix of a little bit of weather, but that's okay. We're camping. We don't really care what the weather does.
Nope.
1 more day of work. That's all we know.
Yes, 1 more day tomorrow, and then we'll get back to you then when we take off.
All right.
See you guys.
Well, we're on our way. It's been a beautiful day of traveling. The sun's out, shining bright, but I don't know if you've guessed where we're going yet or not. I'll give you a little hint. We did not stop for donuts this time.
That's because we're going to make donuts.
We are going to make donuts probably on Saturday, so you'll have to stay tuned and watch that. We're going to thank Chuck for that. You know who you are. But we're coming up here on the sign. We'll show you where we're going, but you've probably guessed by now.
I've known where we were going since February because I booked it. They did call last week and say they're paving inside the park. As you can see, when we left off last year, they had me going in the bottom side, and I don't like it. But
so we're starting this year where we ended last year, having to come in and out at the bottom of the park.
But I told her, I said, I still got to come out at the entrance to the park and turn around because there's no way to make the turn into our site. So she said, well, you might have to wait a little bit, but they said it'd be all right. So we're about to find out. Hopefully, if they started Monday and didn't get held up, they are past our site anyway. Yeah. So kids are coming up tomorrow. Tyler and Tessa. And they're going to come up tomorrow for the weekend, Easter weekend.
We had an extra day off from work, so we decided to make it the first camping trip of the year. So we're glad that you guys have come with us, and we're going to probably change up the format of our videos a little bit. So you'll have to stay tuned and let us know in the comments what you think, if you like it. But we're going to try some different things, and we've got some different cameras and new equipment over the winter, so you'll have to let us know. But, well, if you guessed Holly River State Park, you were correct. And yes, we are here again. Yes, it is one of our favorites, but we are going to some different ones this year. But we started out this year here at our favorite. So stay with us, and we'll get back with you guys shortly.